Todd is great and he is always baked. Morning sun shining, we can't be late. Coffee brewing, tunes on the go. Knock knock, it's the Todd and Joe morning show.
Yo,
what the fuck is up?
Slight, small possibility, unless I fucking got rid of it recently, that I could still have that Evil Empire shirt.
Really?
It's very minute, but I do have, like, I went through my shit, not like maybe last year, and did like take a bunch of stuff to like donation or whatever. But yeah, dude, like Kenny's been wearing like clothes of mine from like high school, like a Bob Marley shirt, fucking like Cypress shirt, and shit like that. Like,
Maria steals a bunch of mine.
Yeah,
I think I still have my maroon Limp Bizkit, all of them when the animated heads shirt somewhere. It's about 3 sizes too small at this point, but
no, I want to see it on you then.
But what the fuck is up, all my fucking stoneheads and Johos, all 0 of you out there? You may notice it's not just me and Todd today. Todd, there's somebody else in here.
I see him. It's like the Brady Bunch now.
I know.
Yeah, he's below me over here. Yeah, I don't know where he is for everybody else, but that's where he is. It's Mike. Mike has joined us today. He's down here. Can you see him?
What's up?
Let's see.
Hey.
There's Mike right there, guys. So, Mike, people might wonder why you are here with us today. Why are you here, Mike?
Well,
why you
I mean, I feel like I'm cut from the same cloth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fit too well into this puzzle that you guys have started without me. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah, no. For those of you who don't know, Mike kind of has one of the most epic collections of the kind of shit me and Todd are very, very much into. Such a big collection, in fact, that I reached out to Mike on Instagram, and he didn't message back, so I was kind of a stalker and went to his other account and messaged him there, and finally he's like, wow, this fucking hoe will not leave me alone. I should probably respond before I have to block them. And in turn, Mike agreed to hop on the son of a bitch that this fucking train wreck of a podcast that me and Todd do every week.
What do you mean? It's the smoothest thing ever in the world.
Like,
perfectly nonstop.
I think we hold a record of like 7 seconds, and the show was immediately off the rails before the fucking music was there. And
that's what keeps it interesting, man.
it gets quite intense. And actually, speaking of which, most of the time, do you know why it goes off the rail, Mike?
You're just, having too much fun, man. Like, nothing wrong with that,
Not at all.
I hear somebody say they need to get high.
Dude, I need to get high. Instead, where can I go?
Oh, I know a place.
And as I showed Mr. Stones that day, this was the magical place to get all of the highest grade cannabis flower, pre-rolls, vaporizers, concentrates, edibles, topicals, accessories, gummies, creams, and so much more. Just take a little trip down to 4656 Onondaga Boulevard, Syracuse, New York, and get some bud from our bud, Joe, at Joe's Buds. Maybe you can be our bud too.
Yeah, bud. That's why it usually goes off the rails, is because something that's typically marijuana influenced.
Heard that in Canada yesterday.
How was
full elevator, and yet somebody was trying to get in. The one guy's like, "Yeah, man, we can fit you in, bud." And I'm like, "Yep, Canada."
So why don't we lead off with that, Todd? Todd went on a little adventure to our cousins in the north yesterday.
Yeah, Friday. But yes, that was fun, man. Went to the Ottawa Blues Festival. Not a single blues band playing. We mostly went because it was kind of the closest place that Cypress was playing. And then as an added bonus, Limp Bizkit also played, which has been a band I've wanted to see for, fucking 30 years. So insane amount of people. I would have to say in the ballpark of at least like 50,000 people. The first band that played that, like, there was like 4 stages, so there was like 3 like on the main stage, and then people playing like Hank Azaria from like The Simpsons and shit.
We lost Mike.
No.
Hopefully he hops back in.
Yeah. He has a Bruce Springsteen cover band, like they played. We didn't see them because they were during like everything else, but so it was this band called like Fifth, but it was like F upside down I, or looked like an apostrophe or exclamation point, and then TH, and they were kind of like I don't know, new metal-ish kind of band. They weren't bad at all. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, what is this shit? Like, when's it over? Like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Fucking talented young dudes. Like, I think they've been around for maybe just a couple of years. Kind of like a local band, like local Ottawa band or whatever. So I mean, they're literally like technically opening for like Cypress and Limp Bizkit, which is pretty cool to be like, hey, one of our first like big shows, we got to meet these motherfuckers and open for them. Like, that's, to me, that's like a fucking.
That's how a lot of bands are discovered and shit.
Yeah. So they were on, and then Cypress came on at like 7:30, and they were fucking amazing because it's Cypress, and they just. And it was cool too to be like.
Was it insane?
It was insane at one point in time.
In the membrane?
Yeah. When you go to like groups like that, most of their shows are usually the same as the show before. You know what I mean?
You're back, Mike.
You're back.
We didn't know if we offended you with all this Limp Bizkit Cypress Hill talk.
No, not at all. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I heard the commercial. You guys started talking about the festival, and then it was just like, I think I got booted. Was I being too quiet or something? Like, sorry. I'm back.
No, you're
Continue.
good.
My bad.
No, you're good, man. Might have been the connection or some shit.
So he's talking about how Cypress was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cypress
no doubt,
in
no doubt.
their 50s, literally. Like they are insane. They fucking, no pun intended. They don't have like DJ Muggs anymore. It's this dude DJ Lord, and he is fucking just probably one of the sickest DJs, and he still spins vinyl. Like, he's still like old school fucking like DJ. But younger, like he's, I think maybe in his 30s, I would have to guess, like mid to late 30s. But he was fucking nasty. I mean, they're all just, especially, like I said, for their age, what they do, is an hour-long set. They weren't like the headliner, but like they still can do it, I mean, they are. But the cool part about those shows are, like, saying to Joe, a lot of bands like that do kind of the same set list, so you kind of get used to what's coming up. Where, like, I go to Fish shows and it changes every night, so it's kind of nice to have that difference. But it's nice to know what's coming, because then when it happens, you can tell who hasn't seen it live because they freak out. So last year we went to see, it was like Cypress, The Far Side, Atmosphere, and Luipe Fiasco out at fucking Niagara Falls. And
lineup.
Yeah. So when we saw them, it was like second time we saw Cypress, but the first time we saw Be Real just cover Rage's Bomb Track, which was fucking insane. So they did it again last night. So just to see the people
who had never seen it
freak out, freak out, get so excited, and they end the show, and they've done this since the first couple of times we've seen it. They end the show doing like basically like the first verse and chorus of House of Pain's Jump Around, but they make you get down. So you have like probably 30, 40,000 people. Like, I would have loved to have seen this from the stage. All just crouching down, and then as soon as the music hits, everybody just fucking
that's awesome
jumps.
Biscuit did a cover of Jump Around on the Family Values tour that I used to dig.
Yeah. And I was like, it would be super cool if Lethal came out and replaced Lord just for that song.
That would be dope.
But he's looking rough. Like but he's old. I gotta remember, like, he's a touch older than the dudes in Limp Bizkit, because House of Pain was long before them. So yeah, fucking we were high as shit. So we found what we thought was going to be ice cream, and it was by far the best gelato I have ever eaten in my fucking life.
Oh, wow.
And it was vegan.
Oh.
Damn.
But it was legitimately, like, I would choose that over, like, ice cream any day. Like, that shit was so fucking good, man. Like, and there was a bunch of flavors, and so you could, like, mix them. So
what flavor did you have?
I got a scoop of hazelnut and a scoop of cappuccino.
It sounds delicious.
Kenny got she got cookies and cream and hazelnut, but they had biscotti, they had pistachio, mango, lemon, you know, like, they had, like, really, and this sounds weird, but if you eat ice cream, you know, they had just real, like, their waffle cones were fucking amazing. And that can sometimes, like, make or break an ice cream cone. You get down to the fucking cone. If it sucks, man, it's kind of like, yeah.
Well, you ever get to, like, a stale cone?
Yeah.
That is the fucking worst.
It's all soft and shitty.
Yeah.
So wait that. And then Limp Bizkit came on, and it was fucking all right. So here's the back and forth. For me to see a band that I've been listening to for over 30 years was fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Would I walk away saying that was the best performance I've ever seen in my life? No. It was the coolest stage setup I've seen in a long ass time. It had all cassettes, and it was just like The Far Side, the Beastie Boys, fucking Nirvana, you know, like Zeppelin, like shit you could tell they all listened to. But it was legitimately like all of their mainstream songs. Like, there wasn't really anything that was like, oh, they played like Counterfeit, or oh, they play, you know, like, it was just like, the second song was Break Stuff. The third song was Faith.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So now, again, I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying whatever. They're older guys. I've been doing this for a long time. Wes Borland's fucking costume was crazy. Tom Green coming out and doing Rollin' with them, I don't even know. Like, that, I just don't even know, because, like, I don't know if they knew he was there or if it was a surprise to them. If they knew he was there, they acted it off really, really well. But yeah, he just came out, whatever, and then, like, yeah, they just kind of, you know, Durst was just like, hey, Tom, he's like, you know what time it is? And fucking Tom was like, is it time to get rolling, Fred? And yeah, he did the whole fucking song with them.
That's fucking hysterical.
But again, and I'm not being like, man, that was a terrible show, but it was just, I think, just being such a, you know, hardcore fan of like $3 Bill Y'all, and the only song that came off of it was Faith. Like,
well, Counterfeit and Pollution had, like, you heard them on K-Rock. It was Faith that went mainstream.
Right, yeah, Faith was the video, like the main video, where everybody was like, oh my god, George Michael. And then everything after that. But I mean, like I said, they sounded good. They're fucking, Wes is a hell of a guitar player. DJ Lethal looks like complete shit.
How old is he?
He's got to be in his 50s. He's got to be around the same age as like Cypress, because they used to fucking do stuff together.
Well, like what?
Songs.
Okay, just checking.
Weed, I assume.
House of Pain and them and shit used to collab and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they're all like close to the same age. I mean,
he's 53.
Yeah, Everlast is in his 50s, but he's looked like that for like 20 years. But yeah, so I mean, it was, you know, a fucking great experience.
He's from Latvia.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
He's Latvian American DJ musician.
But no, Canada's a cool place. Ottawa, I'd go back again. I'd go back there before I went back to New York City, like 100%. Like
Todd doesn't like going in public and going places.
It's not that. The city, New York City, was just too anxiety driven for me. Ottawa was a big city. There's 1 million people that live in Ottawa.
But you feel safer in Canada.
It's just not as crazy. Like, even in like crazy traffic, it wasn't crazy. It was just slow. Like, there wasn't people like cutting you off nonstop and fucking like, freaking out on
the moose crossings there do hold up traffic quite a bit.
True. And they have casual speed bumps on their roads. Like, they're nothing that will like fuck your car up, but enough where you can't just go like hauling ass through. You know what I mean? But we were there, so we got there. We tried to go in the parking garage of the hotel, which was a disaster because it was small and it was just shit show. So we got to the bottom and then had to turn around and go back up. So we met like another car that was coming down, and I was like, "Hey, just to let you know, we went all the way down. There's nothing down there. You know, I just didn't want you to waste your time." And the guy, it was a dude and fucking his girlfriend. She was driving. He looks over. He's like, "All filled up, eh?" And I was like, "Yeah, my first A. Been there for like 10 minutes." Buying weed up there is fucking fantastic. You go into the dispensary. We went to one like 2 blocks up. It was called Bluebird. You walk in there, fucking show them your ID. They don't scan it. Cool. Tell them what you want. There's no like vault or anything. It's all just right the fuck there. You only have to be 19 in Ottawa to buy it. I
don't think any of us have had to worry about that in a minute.
No. But I mean, like, most people around, you gotta be 21 in New York.
Yeah.
So, the vape had like a 2-day return policy on it, which
Wait, what? You can return weed?
The vape, if the vape like malfunctioned or got whatever, and you brought it back with a receipt, like you could return it.
That's like, what's more Canadian than you get a receipt and can return your weed?
Yeah, dude.
Just bring it back within 2 days.
Yeah. I didn't get in a boot. I didn't hear anybody say that, which made me sad. But hey now. But it was cool to walk through because like we were walking kind of like through like a little, I don't know, there's like benches, shit like that, and like you just don't see like people were just chilling, like sitting on a bench reading a book, like hanging out, fucking like you just don't see that a lot anymore. You know what I mean? You don't just see like people like hanging out outside fucking doing stuff, like not even on their phones, just like enjoying the fucking like weather.
Right.
I'll tell you what, dude, like I don't know, like I've gotten lemon diesel weed before down here and it's been good. We got a 5-pack of like 0.5 gram lemon diesel joints, and I hadn't smoked all day. I was tired, whatever, so we smoked one and I was just fucking, I was gone.
You were
like,
cooked. Your goose was cooked.
Dude, I was a fully done cake. I was like, okay, like I get it, man. It was a lot of driving. It's hot out, So like whatever the first joint, and I was high for like a couple hours, like high. So I was like, all right, man, it's starting to come down. I'm like, oh, let's smoke another one, like bought a 5-pack, can't bring it back, or don't want to risk bringing it back. So we smoke another one. I get like as fucked up, if not more. And like she was all fucked up, dude. And like, when like you're standing somewhere, you kind of like look around, see what's around you, kind of make note of like people and stuff that are like close in your vicinity, just as like kind of just an observation as a person. So I had done that. I'm like, oh, okay, we're kind of near this fucking table. And I get like really high, just, fucking listen to Limp Bizkit, just stoned out of my mind and shit like that. And kind of like snap out of it. And I look around and we're like 15 feet back from where we started. And I'm like, how the fuck did we get back here? I'm like, we started over by that table. Now we're the fuck over here. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, I don't remember moving that far in like 10 to 15 minutes without I was like just completely like gone from the world there for a bit. So yeah,
those are always nice highs.
So in the end, went to a cool place to get breakfast outside, like on their fucking patio and shit. Delicious. I think even after our tip and stuff, it was like $50.
It's not bad.
No. And then, yeah, we walked out because we're like, well, we can't bring this back with us, whatever. And there was like these two fucking like French Canadian dudes like over smoking like a cigarette. And I walked out, I'm like, hey, you guys smoke weed? And the one guy's like, a little bit. The other guy's like, yeah, why? I'm like, well, we got some we didn't finish from Bluebird down the street. And I was like, we can't take it across the border. So I was like, it's like 3 pre-rolls and like a vape. And he was like, yeah, okay, sure. So we gave some nice French Canadians.
Those Americans are pretty nice, eh? Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, it's one of those things where we get back and like, dude, I could have fucking, you know, I could have brought like 5 pounds back with me and no one would have known. Like, you literally go up to the border, you fucking like show them because we got the passport cards. So give them those. Where are you coming from? Ottawa. What are you doing up there? Blues Fest. Do you have anything to declare? So like any kind of like, you know, food, alcohol, tobacco that you bought, you know, that you're bringing across the border. Nope, not at all. Okay, cool. There you go. Have a good day. Gone. I'm like, son of a bitch. Even going across, you know, the guy you pull up, he's like, hello, bonjour. And I'm like, hey, man, what's up? Like, not French. Don't got to do that to me.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. But the same thing, you know, give our shit. And he's like, hey, we're going to Ottawa. He's like, what's going on in Ottawa? Blues Fest. How long you stay? Until tomorrow. Okay. Have fun. Enjoy Canada. Like, cool. So, like, knowing that, like, kind of, like, not that I would ever bring a shit ton back, but it was ever in the situation of, like, I got a couple of fucking joints. I'll just keep them in my pocket. They don't smell. Like, as long as you're not acting weird and suspicious and being stupid, like, they're not gonna
fuck with you. Right.
Like, it's not worth their time. And what, for them to be like, oh, we searched his whole car. We found a joint.
Like, a whole joint?
A whole joint. 1 gram of marijuana. Oh, my God.
Well, let's get into why we brought Mike here. I want to dig deep inside your closet, Michael. Are you ready for
it's dirty in there.
This is not Todd and Joe After Dark.
So, this is Mike's Instagram page. Unlicensed nuclear abuser, underscores in there. And Mike has what I can arguably say one of the wildest collections ever. So right there we have Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution number 1, 9.8. Now,
yeah,
that's so. I don't know if we've ever gone over the grading system, but like it's very similar to like when people that collected cards. Now look at this is what you and Todd were talking about earlier, correct?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Same firehouse. Yep.
It is like fucking pristine. I always wanted one. I never had one.
Yep. The stickers on the inside, dude. Like you'll find them, but usually the stickers are like half peeled or not sticking.
That's crazy.
Like the white railings in there. Like there's usually like 2 or 3 of those missing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I had to jump on it as soon as the seller showed me pictures of it. I was like, yeah,
that's crazy.
That's got to be mine.
Well,
more grading stuff.
Yeah, that's
the $20 Skeletor mask that you could buy at Walmart right now. That I was like, I can make this.
And you did. That looks
fucking that looks awesome.
Where did you find those?
That was a late night eBay purchase. I was like, I can't believe how cheap these are going for. So I had to jump on them.
It's crazy.
That's fucking awesome.
Right? I'm like, man.
So
as a kid.
I have a funny story about this toy. I must have been 6, and my dad had to leave for work early. And so we did my birthday present like the night before. And this is what I got. And within like 10 minutes, I broke the fucking helicopter.
Oh, yeah, dude. They were prone to breakage.
He yoked me up, and I thought I was going to die.
Right.
Like
fresh out of the box.
And the thing is I played with that thing all the way through. Like short circuit. That's actually one property I'm surprised they haven't come try to reboot.
Shh. Dude, fucking stop.
Right? That's it.
Willow.
Classic.
How did you feel about the show, Mike?
Okay. I really didn't hate the direction that they were going.
I didn't mind it at all.
I just wish it had a little bit more oomph behind it, and we got at least a second season.
Yeah, yes, I felt like it was lazy.
Well, it was that whole first season build up to realize pretty much that was Mad Mardigan's daughter. You know what I mean? And
which you kind of figure out pretty easily.
Right. And then the quest pretty much starts at the end of season 1 and you don't see anything.
Right.
Because,
it's actually not even on Disney Plus anymore. They took it off.
Right. I love how Disney just scrubs what they want to scrub.
Right. The Last Starfighter.
Yeah, I recently fell down the hole of collecting VHS tapes, and if they're still sealed, I feel like I have to pick them up because it's they're so old and they're still sealed. How?
Well, yeah, 100%, man. You don't see that shit anywhere. That's insane.
One of my favorite.
First of all, it's insane that somebody bought it and never watched it and never.
Right. Yeah. Right.
In the first place.
Yeah, it was like that Ninja Turtle copy that you're on. I couldn't believe some guy is he works for a company when stores go out of business, they go in and just liquidate. He's a liquidator, but he's also part of the breakdown crew. So when the stores close and they need all the fixtures out, he's in there ripping all the fixtures out. Well, one remaining Sears that was in a shopping mall in New Jersey finally closed, and they went into the back room and found a box of still sealed box of the 1990 movie with the Pizza Hut sticker on it. And
that's insane.
He was selling them. He's I got 36 copies. He's I know what they go for. And I messaged him instantly. I was I need one. I'm give it to me now.
I'd get a hold of Pizza Hut and be yo, you still honor this shit?
Right? Yeah. Dude,
I would feel that something that old, if it is still in it or however it worked with it, it must be a coupon probably inside, I'm assuming, or something.
Right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
If somebody from somebody called me, I worked at Pizza Hut higher up, and they're hey, would you honor this? I'd be fuck yeah, dude. That's the fact that you have that is amazing. So yeah,
right,
100%.
It's just effort alone. It's okay. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Containment unit.
Yeah, custom containment unit that was done by I can't remember the guy's name. It should be on that post though if you look. That's
Corso Designs.
Yep.
That's cool as shit.
Dude, Facebook Market find of the freaking year right here. The still sealed He-Man wall plaque.
That's crazy. Look at that.
So, what proton pack is that? Is that?
That is a built. It's from a Ben Kent
okay,
kit.
Cool. I follow them. Yep. Or
yep.
Used to. I guess they just disappeared. Right
used now. To. Yeah. Ben is MIA right now.
Yeah.
But and I totally understand. I was this fan base could get rabid, and
they all are anymore. It sucks, but yeah, okay.
It really does. But yeah, it's a Benecat kit, and it's got the GB fans electronics in it.
Nice, hell yeah! I always liked his shit, man. I just I didn't have the time to actually build one, and the ones that were pre-built were just too expensive for me.
Yep. The only reason I got mine built was because of the shutdown. That was my artistic outlet when I was sitting around. I was unfortunately couldn't really do anything tattoo wise.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So.
Yeah, because the one I have is the Afterlife one.
Yeah, I have that one. That one's hanging up at my at the shop at my station. So
nice, hell yeah.
It's just it looked a little crazy here at the shop. People at home coming in and seeing 2 proton packs stacked on each other. You need 2, and it's yeah, I need 2. I need more, but
right.
Yeah, I was gonna get
the. It's there's more than one movie, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna get the the 84 one, but I just didn't have the fucking money. Like, I have the wand for it, but I just didn't have the money for it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great starting point. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just to hang it as is, you know what I mean? It's way better than anything you're going to get at Spirit Halloween. So
fuck yeah. Now, Mike, what would you consider besides the firehouse, like your prized possession?
Well, I mean, besides the proton pack we were just talking about, I mean, that's
Right.
like pretty much like my main thing. Even though it's like I feel like more and more people have them now, which is not a bad thing, but um my prized possession. Man, that's like trying to pick out your favorite child, you know what I mean?
That's not hard.
Damn. I only have one, so it's pretty easy for me.
Right, like I don't have kids, I have dogs, and it's like I can't really pick one, you know.
So that's the problem too. It's like I have a kid and a dog, and it might be the dog over the kid. So
Wow.
Man, my most prized possession. I don't know.
There's got to be something that, like, if somebody's coming over your house, that you have to show them.
It's usually like my most recent pickup, but like my most recent pickup isn't that crazy. So yeah, maybe the graded Ecto 2. That's like my number one like
Where is that on
childhood toy. You know what I mean? It's like one of the very few vehicles that I had as a kid growing up.
Here's the Ecto 1.
So yeah, I mean,
I had the Ecto 1.
I also have like I guess one from my child that's actually from my childhood is I don't know if the Ecto 1. See, I had they Play-Doh made a real Ghostbusters set back in the day that wasn't like a Ecto 1. It was like a cheap scaled down version of the Ecto 1 that was actually like a Play-Doh stamp. I had that set, and that was like my Ecto 1. So like my real Ghostbuster figures were like giants next to it because I never had the Ecto 1. I asked for Ecto 1, and what my mom got me was GB from the Filmation Ghostbusters. And I had GB, which is like, that's a grail piece. I wish I still had that because, you can't touch GB for under like $1,500, even like a broken one.
He'll be back.
They're crazy. But do you guys remember the Ralston Ghostbusters cereal back in the day that had like hologram like fronts?
I'm hoping he hops back in here in a second.
Am I dating myself too much with this question?
In the meantime, you want to get into some of your TI news?
What's going on? My phone. Really?
TI News, where the useless news comes first.
So this one I think we talked about in the chat. Well, I know we did because I sent it through, but I had to read it on the show because what better than what started as an investigation into a stabbing and arson took a disturbing turn in Fort Wayne after a man admitted he set his own genitalias on fire.
Wow, I understand like cooking sausage, but holy fuck.
Yeah, it was a pretty ballsy move, wasn't it? On May 6th, the Fort Wayne Fire Department investigated a fire in a detached garage. Around the same time, police were responding to a reporting stabbing, according to a probable cause affidavit. The property owner of the garage said a neighbor woke them up to alert them of the fire. The owners noticed a family member, 36-year-old Christopher Peden, was missing. Meantime, Fort Wayne police encountered a stabbing victim who turned out to be Peden, according to court documents.
Hey, Michael.
Hey. Yeah, it's I don't know. Sometimes internet connections are fucking weird. So As he was being taken to the hospital, he claimed he had been stabbed somewhere in downtown Fort Wayne. He also said he'd been threatened the day before. And according to court documents, Pedden later told investigators he was dishonest about the stabbing and wanted to be truthful. That's when he revealed the true case of the fire. Pedden said he went to the garage and harmed himself by cutting off his penis with a kitchen knife, according to court documents. He told investigators that he then poured gasoline on it and set it on fire on the floor of the garage just inside the door. He walked away until he encountered police. Court documents indicate that investigators collected evidence from the garage, including a red plastic gas container, 4 lighters, and a kitchen knife. Pedden is charged with arson, a level 4 felony. A hearing is scheduled for next week, according to court records.
Hasn't he gone through enough? Oh, shit. Why would we talk about that, Todd?
Because it's the internet, and people must know. People also must know that firefighters in Oregon responded to an Astoria home where a young deer somehow wound up stranded on the roof.
What?
Yeah. The Astoria Fire Department shared photos on social media from the rescue of the fawn spotted on top of a house. This certainly doesn't happen every day, but somehow this young deer got onto a roof and needed a little help from your Astoria firefighters, the post said. Firefighters used a ladder truck to reach the roof and bring the deer back down to the ground where it was reunited with its mother. Please be safe, everyone, but if you find yourself stuck on a roof, we'll also come get you, the department said. So,
wow.
But no one knows how. So it's a mystery. There's not even like, well, there's, a house camera that caught this deer running and jumping like fucking Rudolph and landing on the roof. Like, it just was there, which is more of a mind fuck to me than anything else. Like, just imagine.
Do you think somebody like is on Santa's naughty list, and this is how Santa disciplines his?
It's possible. Some asshole yeeted a fawn up on somebody's roof just to
You're right. Somebody yeeted Bambi.
All right. Got 2 world records for you today. This one, I don't know. I feel like it's a cheap world record. Once I saw the video. A Brazilian couple turned their love into a Guinness World Record title by kissing 195 times in 30 seconds. Now, there's more to it than just what everybody would assume or think immediately. Some dude who I can't fucking even think about pronouncing his name, 32, kissed the face of his girlfriend, ain't gonna try, 33, 195 times to break the record for the most kisses in 30 seconds by a pair. The dude said the record proves he and his bitch are the best couple in the world.
Yo, that's gangster.
Try their names. He previously earned the solo Guinness World Record for the fastest time to set up and topple 10 books in 6.68 seconds. What kind of fucking world record is that?
See, this is some David Rush bullshit.
Yeah, right? The largest foot rotation at 210.66 degrees.
I don't like him.
That's weird. The couple say the couple say that they are next planning to take the record for most kisses in 1 minute by a pair together. The title is currently held by some Japanese couple, which and with a total of 277 kisses. Now, the caveat with this, because I watched the video, it's the dude just kissing the girl on the cheek that many times in a row. So I really don't know. Like, Joe knows I'm like, I feel like there are world records that are deserved and then world records that are just kind of crap. Rotating your foot is kind of
okay. So there's this awful human being named David Rush, and he holds the world record for holding the most world records. He's that guy, and he goes out of his way and breaks these really like convoluted, awful things to continuously hold this record. And we've been reporting on him now for like a year and a half, and I hate him. I hate him. He is sent from Satan.
It's hilarious.
Satan has brought him forth.
He's Satan's spawn. All right, last one. This one is kind of like I hate the Heat.
Okay.
So the thought about
the basketball team.
No. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them. I used to be a fan of Seattle Supersonics back in the day when, it was like Sean Kemp and shit like that. I used to play them all the time on fucking NBA Jam. Yeah, dude. What now, Joe? Fucking dude doesn't know shit about sports. Just pulled out fucking the Seattle Supersonics.
That's what my mind is like exploded right now.
Wow, bitch. Anyway,
but then you tied it to NBA Jam, so then it all made sense.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't like being hot. I hate like the humid weather we get and shit like this. So like
he wears shorts in the winter to prevent this.
The thought of doing this to me personally is just a personal hell. Another world record. A determined Guinness World Record seeker completed a 26.2 mile marathon in under 6 hours while wearing 125 t-shirts.
What a shirt.
It's hot.
Why?
David Rush, who holds the most concurrent
I hate him!
records title, said he decided to take
God damn it, Todd!
Worn during a marathon after setting the half marathon version of the record with 100.
I hate you, David Rush.
I think we talked about the 137 shirts. So this is at the famous Idaho Potato Marathon. Apparently, that's a thing. In the heat of that victory, I felt invincible. I thought, if I could do this for 13 miles, I could easily double it. This was a classic case of pride coming before a very painful fall, Rush wrote online. Rush spent months training an attempt by running with heavy weights and thick layers of clothing. He ran the 2026 YMCA famous Idaho Potato Marathon on May 16th while wearing 125 shirts. Rush said that he had one major health scare during the attempt when he started to overheat and ran out of ice. He ended up stopping at a golf course along the marathon route. Patrick, one of my support runners, sprinted up to the pro shop to beg for emergency ice. The ice was the only reason I didn't end up in the hospital, he said.
Yeah, your emergency ice.
Rush ended up finishing the race with a time of 5 hours and 54 minutes and 50 seconds, leaving him with only 5 minutes to spare before the Guinness World Record cutoff time of 6 hours. The process of peeling 125 shirts off my body felt like an exorcism. My skin was red, raw, and crisscrossed with bloody 5-inch long chafing marks where the bottom of the shirts had ground against my skin for 6 hours. My back was indented from the constant pressure of 43 pounds of clothing.
Wow.
They confirmed.
I hate him still.
Previous record. I know. I
still hate him.
I saw it and was like, what other kind of person would be crazy like that except Joe's favorite, David Rush?
Oh, I fucking hate him. All right. So, before we get into your tattoo game, Michael, we're introducing a new segment this week where I'm going to scour the throes of Reddit for somebody searching for advice. And I'm going to read the person's post, and I want Todd to give them true, honest advice. And so, Mike, you can assist with the advice today, all right? So, advice needed. My husband's secret stash discovered. Throw away because it's too personal to post on my main, me, 33, female, and my husband, 37, male, have been married for about 9 years. Early in our relationship, we dealt with a lot of issues in regards to his porn addiction. Honestly, at first when we were dating, it did not bother me that very much. However, later in our marriage, when we started trying to have children, it caused a lot of issues. After a lot of arguments and back and forth, he seemed to have reined it in, and we now have 2 beautiful, healthy children. Since we are now done having kids, I've made it clear to him that it's fine to, quote, take care of himself as needed because postpartum is a bitch. Sure is, girlfriend. However, today, I went into his office to try to find a pair of scissors, but instead found a mountain of dirty paper towels. And after digging a little more, he had drawers full of dirty paper towels. Clearly what he has been using to clean himself up after he is done pleasuring himself. Again, I'm not really mad that he's doing it because I told him that it's totally fine. However, the amount is what is crazy. When I confronted him about it, he immediately started lying and said that it was just for wiping his hands or blowing his nose. Once I pushed a little, he finally admitted the truth, and that it was exactly what I thought. He first told me it was about a year's worth of cleanup, then 1 year turned into a few months' worth, and now I just don't know what to believe. Honestly, this is making me sick to my stomach. When I look at him now, I cannot help but get the ick. But so much worse. I just see some nasty guy who doesn't shower and lives in his mom's basement, covered in crumbs and jacks off constantly. I've never been so unattracted to my husband. Now that I think about it, I do have to remind him to shower pretty frequently as well. He is a great father and husband. I just don't know how to move past this. He promised this would never happen again. He's already cleaned up the mess completely. I'm the person in the relationship that takes care of all the household chores, and I clean up after him hand and foot. His office is the one area I do not touch or worry about because honestly, it's his space, and I don't really care. The fact that one area he has to clean up for himself has filled with mountains of paper towels is like sickening. I think this might be my final straw. Am I being crazy to throw our marriage away on something like this? I just feel so disrespected and grossed out. Please help.
It's just like a multi-level thing. Like it's.
I mean, so today's story isn't just about porn, Todd, and it's not really about masturbation. It's about towels, paper towels, used paper towels, lots of them.
And that's the thing, I guess if she's mad because, they buy like, Bounty, but Bounty is the quicker picker upper. We've all seen the commercial. So, I mean, it probably just absorbs it quickly and whatever, but it can get expensive.
Yeah.
I would I don't know, man. Like, legit, that seems like there's a lot of crap that's not being told. So I think that she should probably go seek help because it's not. He ain't cheating on you, so be happy. Like,
well, so and that's the other thing. Like, and it's my opinion that a key to a happy relationship, usually there needs to be some sort of intimacy between the two partners. Is she not putting out? Like,
that's what I mean. There's stuff I think that's not being told because it's just coming from one side. Now, if she was like, hey, me and my husband are writing this together, here's my feelings, and then it was like, hey, this is her husband fucking jerks off a lot, and I am fucking, this is my side of the story, then be like, oh, so yeah, she's not doing it, or it's once a month, or it's whatever. So yeah, so like that's the thing too. It's hard to tell if somebody is telling the full truth and the full story, or yeah, is she not doing anything and that's his only whatever, and that's just what he does. But again, key here is he's not cheating on you.
Well, I'm going to give you guys some of the top comments on this Reddit thread. We had one person wrote that, does he not know how to use a trash can? Somebody commented, even once a week would be an improvement in regards to cleaning it out. Somebody asked, why are they in a drawer? I agree with that too. Somebody else said, I don't care about the porn. I care about the dirty paper towels. And an eagle-eyed Reddit commenter also stated, the paper towel hoarding is a separate issue from the self-pleasure thing. Did we lose Mike again?
Season here.
All right. So, one commenter did the math, Todd. And they estimated if there was roughly 500 tissues and they accumulated over a year, that averages about 1.5 times per day. But once he admitted it was only 3 months, that's roughly to 5.5 times in a single day. That isn't the tissues he's ashamed of. I think it's the frequency.
Yeah. But again, though, is there a reason? You know, was there times where he's like, "Hey, baby," and she's like, "I got a headache," and he was like, "Oh," and then, you know, and then he tried later on in the day. You know, maybe he's just a dude that has like a super high sex drive. You never know. Like Steve and fucking American Dad, or no, damn it, Haley's boyfriend, American Dad, has like a high sex drive because they made him stop smoking.
Quagmire.
Like, no, that's not Quagmire. That's
no, I'm saying like Quagmire has a high sex drive.
Yeah, he's just a slut, man whore. Giggity, giggity.
What is Haley's boyfriend's name?
Jeff.
Oh.
Because the dude, whatever his full name is on the show, is like the dude that does his voice. That is his actual name.
Really?
Yes. Which is just funny to me. I wonder if they were like, man, we just can't come up with a name for this dude. And they're like, hey, what's the voice actor's name?
Jeff Fisher?
Jeff Fisher, yeah. And it is Jeff Fisher that does his voice. It's weird. I love American Dad.
It is definitely underrated.
Yeah. At this point, I like it better than Family Guy. Like, the first, 5 seasons of Family Guy was, top-notch shit. Then the whole canceling, coming back, and then it just started to... Everybody loves the cutaway scenes or the chicken fights, and then it just beat that to death. It was kind of like, all right, yeah, we get it. You latched on to what people enjoyed, but...
I feel...
It was just ridiculous.
Yes. I think Family Guy, once they started expanding, is when it turned into kind of a parody of what they were originally parodying. Yeah. And I feel like American Dad gave them the same venue, but he could talk more political stuff because of... Yeah. Let's see.
I do have one fun fact that I don't know if... people know it, but I don't know how many people know it.
I don't know it.
You might not. I didn't until the other day.
I want to know it.
I will tell you. I was waiting to see if Mike would come back on so he could hear it too, but... Is he using a phone, he said? I wonder if that's why.
No. I can show his tattoo page. Here are his tattoos he's done.
Damn. That's sick shit, man. Damn. That's fucking sweet.
That looks dope.
Jesus Christ.
He does good work. Hey, Mike. Just showing off your tattoo pages. You wanna shout out your tattoo stuff? No, you're good.
Oh, you're good.
$8445 Seneca Turnpike. Well, I'm going to need somebody to finish my sleeve. Is he cutting in and out for you, Todd?
Yeah, he's kind of robot-y.
And he came from a galaxy far, far away. And he gave us a warning. And then he disappeared. As we mourn the loss of our friend Big Mike, we still fought on. And,
No, those are fucking gorgeous tattoos.
now he does really good work. I bought my tickets for Spider-Man.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited.
Oh, we watched Mortal Kombat 2 last night.
And
I liked it. Thought it was good. Very well done. I'm assuming there's going to be a third one.
yeah.
I don't want to go too whatever with shit. I mean, there were certain things I definitely did not see coming.
I mean, it's been on streaming now. I think it's okay if we spoil it.
But like the fucking like Cole, like that whole thing, like I didn't. See
Yeah.
that.
No.
It was very like out of the blue. Like just was like, well, they're not gonna. But that's what kind of threw me off when I was like, well, Shao Kahn is now like immortal. Right. So like, unless he gives him mercy, like he's gonna have to kill him. But man, like I thought he was like, but obviously Johnny Cage was more the main character in this one.
There definitely was a huge pivot towards that. Yeah. And the Johnny Cage Baraka scene was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. I like Baraka. Like, I don't know, man. It was just fucking, I'm trying to think of like what he reminded me of. Almost like Drax type shit. Like,
yes.
Kind of, you know, just the mannerisms, the humor, the everything was the kind of gullibleness, you know, was just very like kind of Drax. But no, I enjoyed it. I thought I love the dude that plays Kano. Like,
he's good.
He needs to be like everything.
He's an Australian actor.
Yeah, he is. He definitely helped make that movie fucking just both of them, like the first one too.
It makes me excited for Street Fighter. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I'm assuming that's got to be somewhere as well. It came out before Mortal Kombat, didn't it? Or was it?
No, that doesn't come out till August, I believe.
What, Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean in theaters. It was out. Was it out before or after Mortal Kombat in theaters?
Street Fighter hasn't come out in theaters yet.
I thought it had.
No, it doesn't come out till August. Josh lost. I'm pretty sure. Because I would have gone. There's no way. I don't think it comes out till August.
No, October.
October, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't think it came out yet.
Huh, I thought for some reason it had. But...
Oh, don't scare me like that.
But yeah, no, I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was well done. I liked all the homages, you know, like even like the Ed Boon shit. Like, hey, what's wrong, Johnny Cage? You're usually more animated. Like, you know, like that little shit. Or even like I said, the little things. Like when him and Katana fought, him standing there like swaying and then just falling over when she didn't do anything. Like video game. You know, I mean like those... They didn't incorporate that stuff in like a stupid, goofy way. Like it made sense.
Right. Like, and there are points that were cheesy, but it fit the like flavor of the movie.
So that Sub-Zero, is that Smoke?
Yeah, that was Noob Sabat. He became Noob Sabat, right?
Well, he could split. Because it was Sub-Zero was dead, they brought him back, but he was like all in black. But
yeah,
then
and that's
could split into the. So was the black one Smoke, and the other one he could split into Noob Sabat?
Stand by. I took it as. Oh, sorry. They're calling it Noob Sabat, not Smoke.
Interesting.
I think that'll lead into Smoke, though.
Yeah, I just didn't know because, like I said, it was split. And I guess it's been a bit since I played like as that character. I don't remember in the game if that character could like split into two and like send one, like around the screen or whatever. You know what I mean? I just don't remember. So that's what I thought. It was like Smoke and Noob Sabat in one. But no, I did enjoy it. I thought it was very well done.
That's awesome. That's all I have.
Oh, I have one thing. We gotta learn stuff. We gotta learn stuff because I wanted to know the origin of this.
Okay, teach me.
The middle finger became an offensive gesture over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece. Originally, it was used as a phallic symbol representing a penis. Presenting it often with the two adjacent fingers curled to represent testicles, it was an explicit, aggressive insult meant to degrade and sexually humiliate the receiver. So basically, it was like the earliest way of saying, like, eat my dick, was flipping somebody off.
And it remains that way to this day.
Yeah. The gesture spread widely across the Mediterranean, outlasting the ancient empires to become a global symbol of defiance. From Greece to Rome, the gesture made its first recorded appearance in 4th century Athens. The famous philosopher Diogenes notably used the middle finger to insult a rival orator, calling him the Great Demongo. When the Romans conquered the Greeks, they adopted the gesture and called it the digitus impucutus, or the indecent finger. Roman emperors and historians documented its frequent use. For example, the eccentric emperor Caligula would force his enemies to kiss his extended middle finger to show his dominance over them.
That's
so
aggressive.
He was like, yeah, kiss my dick, bitch. Blah.
Bow, bow, bow.
When I wonder, like, I get random stoner thoughts of like, where did the fucking, it was like work. So we're like waiting for shit to do in the kitchen. And I'm like, I wonder how the middle finger became like, fuck you. So like I looked it up. And I was like, oh shit, it's been around for like a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
Yeah, dude. Like,
so
Jesus walking around.
I would say Jesus probably flipped somebody the bird at some point. That's kind of wild. Like a little 8-year-old Jesus, or like, fuck you, Dad. You're not my real dad.
Hey, Judas, eat a dick. Oh, shit.
Well, Mike, we appreciate you coming on. Hey. Absolutely, dude. You're more than welcome to join whenever.
Anytime.
Yeah. Hit Mike up if you need some ink. I'm going to be probably messaging you sometime soon. Try to set something up. I have some ideas that I need to have. And
if you, Joe, if you get my face tattooed on you, I'll pay for it.
All right, we'll talk.
I've offered this to so many people, and nobody will fucking take it. Like, legitimately, I have numerous people. I'm like, yo, if you get my face tattooed on you, I'll fucking pay for it. And they're like, oh, dude, I can't fucking get me. I'm like, all right. But yeah, like.
I get to pick what is on your face, though.
No, it's got to be my face. Like,
yeah, right, with a big dick in the mouth.
No.
Yeah.
be doing.
All right.
That
so
I will not pay for.
Go see Mike for all your tattoo needs. Follow his page. Like, share our shit. Later, Gators.
Peace out.